Keep opening the gate of perceptions as usual. Step back from the stepping back itself. Step back, disengage. From disengaging itself, continue with the purification. Furthermore, purify terminologies of opinions and meanings, terminologies that purify themselves. Step back from the stepping back itself. Uninvolve within the uninvolvement itself, all at once, all at once, all at once. Don't be stuck with just seeing and knowing first. There is no need to prepare to see or to know first. Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind are already made up. There is no need to prepare anything to overlay on top of it. Uninvolved within the uninvolvement itself, all at once, child. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself, all at once. There is no need to have steps or moment to moment. That is not instantaneous. Step back, then step back from itself. No grasping, also not grasping for the non-grasping itself, all at once. Uninvolved within the uninvolvement itself, all at once. Disengage from disengaging itself, all at once. There is no need to prepare to see, to know, to look, to observe. No grasping is on its own, all at once. This will purify all at once through the emptiness, instantaneously. Purify quickly, instantaneously. There is no need to check first or consider first or observe first. No need. Step back is on its own, all at once. There is no need to observe first, child. Stepping back from the body minds, from the stepping back itself. No grasping is on its own, child. Everything is not about grasping. Body and mind, form and formlessness is not to be grasped. No grasping is on its own. Everything is disengaged from disengaging itself, stepping back from itself. The comfort is still the samudaya, is a realm of existence, is the cause of suffering. All that kind of comfort, ordinariness is still a realm of existence. No grasping is on its own, child. stepping back from disengaging itself, uninvolved with disengaging itself thoroughly. Don't be stuck with just extinction, because that is not a horizon of the great compassion yet. There is not yet the mighty force that is like a lion's roar if it's stuck with just the extinction. Disengage from disengaging itself, that is no grasping for disengaging or the extinction. Proceed simultaneously with everything, simultaneously. Keep on opening. Don't compose or reserve the manners, because there is not yet great compassion. To be stuck with just composure of the mind or reserved manners is not yet helping samsara. Continue boundlessly. There is limitation with composure of the mind is blocking the great compassion. Proceed with everything uninvolved within the uninvolvement itself. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself with everything, Disengage even from disengaging itself with everything. Continue to proceed the essence of the great compassion with everything. Disengage from disengaging itself is meant with everything. Continue to proceed with the great compassion. Let's not be stuck with just the 4 entries of Sodapanna, Sakataka, Anakami or the Arahants. Let's not be stuck and limited with just these levels. It's not just about worldlings or noble ones. Continue thoroughly to proceed with the great compassion. Not attached to the non-attachment itself is meant for everything. Disengage on its own is meant for everything. An involvement on its own is meant with everything. This is not just about not involving or not attaching. Non-attachment on its own is meant for everything. Uninvolved on its own is meant for everything. This will purify internally, externally, through the extinction to the emptiness simultaneously. Proceed simultaneously with everything, child. Share the mighty force of the blessing. Proceed simultaneously with everything. That is the mighty force of the purification through the emptiness and the extinction through Nirodha and Nibbana for samsara. Proceed simultaneously. It is the lion's roar of the Anubhav of the mighty force This is not just non-attachment, not attached, not detached, not arising, not ceasing. It is meant for everything. It is not attaching, not detaching. Purified through Nibbana and Nirodha for samsara actually. Not attached even to the non-attachment itself simultaneously with everything. It will end all about individuality. Each one on one's own way will be ended. It will dissolve and disappear all by itself. All the realms, that is individual realms, will be dissolved and disappear. All individuality will be ended its seed naturally. Simultaneously use the reminders. Keep on opening up eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind as usual. Use the reminders that purify themselves simultaneously. Disengaging itself simultaneously with the widening out. Otherwise, it's going to be drifting and vague. Let's conclude with the purification that purifies the conclusion itself. Use the reminders that purify themselves simultaneously, thoroughly. We are not deaf or blind and not paralyzed. So keep on opening completely. Simultaneously use the reminders that purify themselves. Simultaneously use the reminder of disengage from disengaging itself with everything. Extinction and purify through the extinction simultaneously. Cutting and helping through cutting simultaneously. The great compassion is not stuck with just the arahants, not just nothingness, not just not mattering. It's meant for everything, child. Not arising nor ceasing is meant for everything. That's the great compassion in itself. Non-attachment on its own is meant for everything. That's the great compassion in itself. It's not just not attached, not just being a noble one, child. It's not just being an arahant or just the worldling. Non-attachment on its own is meant for everything. Proceed simultaneously with this essence. This is sharing the great compassion, purifying through the emptiness and the extinction altogether. Because of the words, everything. This is not the extinction for the sake of itself, liberation for the sake of itself. This is not just about emptiness for the sake of itself, non-attachment for the sake of itself. All of these is meant for everything. Disengage on its own is meant for everything. Non-attachment, even to the non-attachment itself, to be proceeded simultaneously with everything. Being genius in blessing the beings, blessing samsara. is subjected to deliberately purifying through the extinction for samsara for all things. Diligence in blessing, then one can be genius in blessing. This is not to run away through the extinction from all beings. This is to utilize the extinction to purify for all beings. Proceeding simultaneously with everything is not to be specific. Non-attachment is not being specific. Emptiness is not being specific for itself. Emptiness is meant for everything, not about something within the emptiness. This is not about extinction from anything or disengage from anything. This is not limited to just disengaging or extinction. It is self-purification within the extinction itself. No grasping for the extinction. Proceed simultaneously with this essence. This is to be proceeded with a great compassion thoroughly. Later on, there will be no one blessing anyone, child. Everyone will bless all the same. Proceed simultaneously with the essence of disengaging from itself. Proceed simultaneously through the great compassion thoroughly.